1986. What a time it was to be alive. You see, bands like Bon Jovi, Mötley Crüe, Ratt, Dokken were huge. Notoriously known for their big hair. And I don't mean, yeah, the 70s was known for their hair too, but in the 80s it was more puffy and hairsprayed, you know? Now, along those bands that I mentioned came a new titled band. Whenever I tell people about the band's name, I always tell them it's a Disney princess. Way back when. So it's not Mulan, it's not Moana, it's not Elsa or Anna. It's way back earlier, and they've gone from everyone. They go, okay, and they're going, okay, Snow White? Nope. Sleeping Beauty? Nope. Bambi? Nope. Aurora? Nope. Ichabod? Nope. One person actually named a lot of Disney characters, and Cinderella flew past their head. Cinderella. That is this album right here. Their 1986 debut album, Night Songs, released in August 1986. It was a huge sensation. And in their music video for their song, Somebody Save Me, their music video featured a guest appearance by two big names, Richie Sambora and John Bon Jovi from the band Bon Jovi. They toured with Bon Jovi when Bon Jovi was on their Slippery When Wet tour. This is a spectacular debut album. I know there's Appetite for Destruction, but let's just be honest. Appetite for Destruction, I love Guns N' Roses. I would love to see them live, but Guns N' Roses takes a lot of the credit when it comes to debut albums. This is a fantastic debut album. It contains 3 songs that hit it to MTV, including Shake Me, Nobody's Fool, Somebody Save Me. Night Songs went on to sell 3 million copies worldwide. And of course, you know, in those days, we didn't have internet, we didn't have phones, we didn't have TikTok, social media, Snapchat, any of that stuff. It was all about newspapers, magazines, and MTV. And, you know, of course, in those days, you were on MTV, you were a hit, you were a star. You know, all of a sudden, you're nobody, you turn on the television, everybody knows who you are now. And, you know, in those days, if your album sold 3 million copies, heck, even 1 million copies, you were made, you were a star. Nowadays, you can just download it and, you know, 1 million copies a day, it's not much. But, you know, nowadays, 30 million digital copies, that means you're a star. Yeah. Generation Z or Generation Z, yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. If you want to escape, if you want an album that helps you escape or puts you on a journey way back to 1986, it's this album, Night Songs. Unfortunately, unlike most album sleeves I have, this one does not contain the lyrics. So for that, you're going to have to go to the internet and look it up. This album, I know we can thank all the band members, Tom, Eric, Fred, and Jeff, but right here, a lot of hardcore music fans will recognize this name, Andy Johns. Andy Johns is a producing legend. His bands also include, well, not his bands, his albums he produced include artists such as LA Guns, Godsmack, Led Zeppelin, and even Rod Stewart. I could make a whole video of his entire discography, whether if he produced it or engineered it. R.I.P. you, man. You were the best. Night Songs, I don't really have to rate it. It is worth everyone's time. And if there are movie goers out there, if there are filmmakers out there that want a soundtrack, Cinderella's Night Songs. Okay? This album should be featured in a movie, if not an episode of South Park, because this album is one of my all-time favorites now. So go see Night Songs on Spotify, or if you really, really want to, save up your money, go to a record shop and buy this. It'll be worth your time. I promise you.